everybody. Welcome back to the Sith Dominion podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Dana Martin. Tonight, we have on our show Zane and Andrew. Let's go. House of Vizsla chilling in the comments. And Eris Corbin, special guest. How are you this evening? Yes. Hello. At no extra charge, apparently a puppy named Roland. Oh. Oh, you don't have an aw on your soundboard, dude? All right. Oh, my goodness. Hello there. Oh, yeah. It doesn't work when we both click it. Andrew, you're in charge of the clickies tonight. How's that? We won't click over each other or on each other. Any more awkward. So, all right. You guys, I know you'd like this four square this way. But there's a reason I have it the other way, and it's look, your names are covered up when it scrolls. But if you go like this, Zane,
I can just hide off.
You're the lore master, not the soundboard operator. I don't understand what's happening here. So what are you doing? You're short. You're shorter than everyone.
Whoa!
I can fix that though. I can fix that. Hold up. Oh no!
I'm the host.
There's the alien sound effect.
Oh my gosh!
I don't have one.
Better background. Oh. Oh my god! It's like the first time that we've had this technology on this show. While it's been out since 2010, we're just now experiencing it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, whew, deep breath. Let's okay. Tonight's show, we're gonna be thank you. No, really, you're too kind. We are going to be working through why we believe Star Wars animation is getting it right, far above and beyond Star Wars live action. And that's whether that's a television series or movie. Just live action versus animation. And currently, right? We're not talking the holiday special versus the Ewok cartoon or droids cartoon, right? We're talking currently. What is it that animation is getting so right, and why we keep in our shows coming back to how awesome this or that within this animated series or whatever was. So we're going to talk about it tonight. I think we're going to have some fun. Each of us brought a couple clips, and we'll talk through those as well. And hopefully, if we play our cards right, we'll get another copyright ding. Yay.
We're really hoping for it.
We're hoping for it. This segment tonight brought to you by Carajillo once more. I cannot stop drinking these things.
Water.
Tea.
I know.
Awesome. So, one of the most pieces of news this week has been that it's official. Dun, dun, dun. Matt Damon calls Oscar. Oh no! Can we? Thank you. Yes. Major fail, Andre. A shift in the force as for Lucasfilm's Kathleen Kennedy, the exit interview. Yeah. It. Don't get overzealous. Okay. Like, know that there's a line there. Damn it. Sorry. Just
was that Dana? We can do just a whole show of sound effects.
This is what happens when your show consists of a 50-year-old and 20-year-olds. This is what happens. Okay.
I don't have the buttons, okay? God. I'm sitting here watching YouTube videos to find my clips. I can't find them.
Okay, so Kathleen Kennedy oversaw the transition from episode 6 to 7. And
I don't have that.
Oh my god!
I don't have that. I don't.
And in that transition, thank you. In that transition, we had a lot to say, right? And I believe she touches on that a little bit in this interview. I would love I would love to know your thoughts, Andrew, because you said before we get into the show, I just want to say, and I said, no, don't save it for the show, because you seemed like you were really passionate about something in this article, or I could have misread it. So take it away, Andrew.
Well, I got to double the 6-7 counter real quick to 2. So
I got it.
No, I think I said this on Cantina on Thursday. There was more good with bad, I think, with Kathleen overall as far as projects and what she oversaw. But there was also a lot of lack of like communications. Like she would claim there was one interview she said where like George did not write any, like there was no source material that they could go off of for like anything. And it seemed like there was a lot of lack of communication like with the sequels between her and the directors, and like her saying things and then the director saying, no, we never talked about that. Or like she even said that Rian Johnson got spooked with the Star Wars fandom, and then he went to Twitter and was like, I was not spooked. And you just see it throughout the interview a bit. I mean, like I said, there was more good with bad with her, and I don't think that she deserved all the hate she got, you know. But there's definitely some questionable decision making going on.
Yeah. 16 years out of ILM.
Like 16 or 17 years.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, she did do good with promoting Dave Filoni to chief officer or
creative
officer. I think to help him get an idea of what this position now will be like. And then obviously they have Brennan for the business side so that he doesn't have to worry about that. So anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. AI. What did she say about that? Because man, that is going to be an issue in responsible ways. Yeah. So I remember Carrie Fisher talking about like, that's me in a package, you know, like my likeness in an action figure, and I'm not getting a dime, you know, or however she put that. I think that it's important now that you establish those rules for, I mean, say what you want, they're spoiled brats, actors, or whatever. Like they have a craft and a skill set and they perform, and they should be paid for that. And if you're using their likeness in the form of video games or merchandising, you need to pay them for that. And I don't know how that works. That's out of my scope or realm of expertise, clearly. But you've got to be able to give them some sort of residuals or kickbacks not kickbacks. Residuals are for the films and stuff. What do you call it?
Right.
For whatever, you know, you get royalties or
royalties.
You know, a half a cent for every action figure sold. Well, you know, whatever. Just there's got to be something in there.
I think it's weird when they use like CGI or AI to bring someone back, like what they did with Christopher Reeves and The Flash. It just looks weird.
Or like they did for William Tarkin. His family, Peter Cushing, his family is upset about it, or was upset about it. Yeah. Well, they didn't ask permission, I don't think, and that's the thing. Yeah. Who owns that? Because Peter Cushing is Peter Cushing, but Dad was Tarkin, and so who owns the character that you've done up in this way? That's actually a pretty interesting question. You own the character, but you don't own the face of the actor, but you created the character and fit the actor into that character. So who gets the right? I mean, do you have a say? I don't know now. I'm talking myself out of it.
I think it depends on maybe your contract. Like if you sign with the studio, are they going to have to include now saying that we own your name, image, and likeness?
Yeah.
You know, like if you do a movie with us, we have the right. I think that's what they need to do. So you don't run into these scenarios of a studio thinking we didn't have to ask and a family going, yeah, you should have. Because I get both sides. And so I think there needs to be some form of a clause in there. But we know Disney just signed that $1 billion deal with Sora AI to start making AI content. I think their goal is to have it to where like you could go to Disney Plus and be like, I want to see, Maul and Palpatine fight, and you can see it. So,
boy, you better put them filters on.
oh,
well, it's a Disney platform, so but it is AI.
Zane, your soundboard would have fit perfect there, like bruh.
Nah.
I don't know. I mean, maybe you want to see Kirk Lazarus as Mace Windu. Then, that I don't think you guys got that. I'll just keep talking.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is.
Okay, you can Google Kirk Lazarus as
Tropic Thunder. Tropic Thunder, yeah.
Yeah. But my point is, you can.
Oh, him! Yeah,
that guy. Sorry. You know what? That guy would be
Robert Downey Jr. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember name. I just remember. Oh yes.
This is what happens when you have a show with 150-year-old, a couple 20-year-olds.
Oh, that should be the new tagline for the.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
150-year-old with a bunch of 20-year-olds, and then occasionally Debbie.
One has a soundboard. One has a.
There was another thing in here that I thought was interesting.
3 20-year-olds and 1 50-year-old in the same call.
No. That should have been banjos with how you phrased it.
Now, at the end of the day, this is a good move.
I don't have that. I need to get one. Yes. Splitting the two. Splitting the two is a really good move.
The lows. Yeah. Here we go.
This is what annoys me is whenever someone mentions the lows, they always say it's a very small percentage.
Yeah.
Like, be more specific.
I think they just say that. They have no idea. I mean, I don't want to say that. I don't know. I just don't think
it's about half the fandom. It's about half the fandom.
Yeah.
I don't think they're in the social media the way we are engaged with it at that level of responsibility. Who's got time to scroll, through whatever and worry about what people are saying.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe from her perspective, it's a small percentage. We know, no, it was a lot of people. Fair, unfair. It was a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
But
dang, this reporter can yap.
Yeah.
Shut your yapper.
I'm just seeing the paragraphs of their questions, and I'm like, she's really sitting there like, dang.
For the Han Solo movie Solo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was good.
Yeah,
and was she responsible for Rogue One?
But again, you think about what happened with Solo, all that stuff with the change of directors, like halfway through production. They're lucky they got Ron Howard. It was Ron Howard who directed it, right? Who directed Solo?
Yeah, I think so.
Because whoever, if it, worked out good in that instance, but that could have easily worked out for the worse. Yeah, Ron Howard. So, but there was something in here where she was talking about. I have to find it. Where she was saying that they had something along the lines of they have to keep creating new characters to engage with new fans, and I was like, why? Why can't you just take the characters that already are there and give them a story to, you know what I mean? Like how the sequels, we never got to see Han, Luke, and Leia together.
Yeah.
Could not have been easier. But I know that's not necessarily a her thing, so.
Do we ever really get a real good reason as to why they chose to move so far in the future other than to simply separate from the current Skywalker saga?
Probably. That's
I don't recall. That's why I'm throwing that out there.
No, I think that's right. I mean, I think that's why they experimented with Acolyte. Exactly. That's how I would sum up for Deadline interview. And in fact, it sounds even like she probably said, "Ask me these questions," or "Ask me about this."
Oh, yeah.
But I think it's like the Acolyte. I think they tried to go so far into the past to make it feel different, but just didn't work out.
Yeah.
It didn't feel like Star Wars outside of Episode 5 without lightsaber duel fight. That was really cool. Just didn't feel like it to me. So,
I mean, the first episode to me personally felt Star Wars-y. You know, and maybe that's just because it was introducing everything and the mystery of everything was still there.
Yeah.
And even the last episode, up until, I mean, for all reasoning here, I mean, when she turned her lightsaber red and bled the crystal, no matter what that means for canon, it still felt like plausible in the Star Wars universe and still felt kind of Star Wars-y. But even then, that's one scene out of a whole season. We probably 4 or 5 scenes in the whole 12 episode series that was Star Wars.
It was 8.
I don't remember. It was. It's like when you do a lot of Benadryl and you just kind of coast the day,
bro.
Oh man,
it's my best Cam impression. It's not real. Yeah, there you go.
Feeling, bruh.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, we'll see what old Filoni has in his bag of tricks. And
bag of tricks.
See, my concern.
I mean, he's already got some stuff in the pipe. You know, Kathleen had to start from scratch. Let's throw that out there if we're being honest, right, and fair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She was taking on a very difficult task.
I am curious to see if Star Wars, and this kind of fits with our episode, if they continue to just steer more into animation, because I heard that they're putting the Mandoverse movie on the back burner. Here, now that he's gone, we can, you know.
Yeah, hold on. How do I change my name? There we go.
All right. Anyway,
no.
Then I guess I gotta be. Anyway, I heard that they put his Mandoverse movie on the back burner to see how well Mando and Grogu does in like Ahsoka season 2.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at the reason why he took off his camera.
What is he? Oh, is he opening? Oh, he's opening.
He was mixing. Yeah. Yeah. Keep going about Mandoverse.
No, but it just like and I love what Filoni has done with animation, and I think overall the live action is kind of 50-50 because first 2 seasons of Mando were great. Some of the best live action stuff we've got, right? Ahsoka season 1, I thought there was more good than bad. There was definitely some things I would have changed. Book of Boba Fett, I don't see any really redeeming qualities outside of the Mando episodes in a Boba Fett show.
It felt like Star Wars.
No, it did. It did. I'm just saying when you think about watching a Boba Fett show, and it's like they threw in Mando to be like, hey, look. But I'll be curious to see how much I'm confused. Oh, because we switched it back. So.
Look, here's the thing. Cam pointed it out. They shit on legacy characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zane?
Because look what they did to what we've talked about, what they did to Han and Chewie and Leia and everything. And now you can throw in what are you doing? And now you can.
I haven't seen Zane wear an undershirt.
Now you can throw in oh my god! I don't even know what we were talking about.
Zane looks like he owns a pawn shop.
The hat really fits.
boy.
Oh,
Flashback.
yeah.
Oh no.
Let's pause. We gotta retouch this. We talked about this football a little bit, and we just had the national championship last night. Did you guys watch?
How can you not love Fernando Mendoza?
It was cool. I didn't watch it.
I mean, ABBA did a song about him.
NFL.
So
I was more into NFL.
It was great.
So.
Okay. Listen, by the time halftime rolled around, I had already said, "Look at this expletive stuff. They are playing dirty and playing cheap," and I called it out 3 times.
Thank you.
I just noticed that.
Oh, getting in on the fun, are you, House of Isla? I see.
Miami was clearly trying to get Fernando out when they had that late hit on him.
It was cheap.
The ref was right there. And then they called it late in the game on Carson Beck. And I'm like, they breathed on him. Like Miami was going and body slamming. But Dana, what did you think? Did you watch the game at all?
100%. It was a great game.
I'm sorry, Zane. I'm asking Dana.
I didn't watch that much of it. I was more into the NFL. It just is what it is.
Makes sense.
Man, yes, 100%.
Great Rihanna Keeves.
Yes, Rihanna Keeves. Keanu Reeves would absolutely be amazing.
I had a random thought. What if, hypothetically, what's his name? Ryan Gosling could play an interesting Revan.
No, not anymore. He's already, what's his name?
He's going to be in Starfighter.
Yeah.
Which comes out in, I think, like 6 or 7 months.
Or, what's his, sorry, I'm thinking about it. Anyways, sorry. I just think I hear Keanu so much, but that's always going to be the number 1 pick. Abeloth might be coming back.
Yeah, we were talking about that, man, on a show a while back. That, what is it that Balin's after? And we think it's Abeloth. We think that's exactly what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Maybe he doesn't know who Vader was, and that's his way of finding out.
Yeah.
There's so much they could do here, and I don't want to throw all of our eggs into Abeloth just for them to be like, well, actually,
Coach, he teleports
to the Sarlacc pit and finds Boba Fett.
Yeah, it was Ted.
Most excellent.
Ted Theodore Logan. That's right.
69,
dude.
All right, let's get into this, man.
But no, it was a great game. Indiana played great.
It was.
And
good for them.
Yeah. I said if you told me 3 years ago Indiana would win the national championship, I would not believe you at all because they were.
You know why they won? At the end of the day, you look at the squads. You had a bunch of grown men against college kids. That's what happened. Those guys
Miami
were
has a lot of
averaging
Carson
22
Beck
years
is like
old.
24 or 25.
Well, it was
the average age of those guys was like
24,
3.5 years difference. And you're talking about from age 18 to 25 is a huge gap in development for a male.
Yeah.
It was insane, man. Seeing that,
I gotta say, watch out for him. Miami's got that 18-year-old true freshman, Malachi Toney. Dude can play. For an 18-year-old, he as much as I don't like Miami, he's great. He's
and just saying he didn't run that much on the Aggies, but I'm just saying.
Well, he did score the only touchdown of the game, so
yeah, he did. The only touchdown.
So if it makes you feel any better, the wind is not why the Miami kicker missed a field goal because he missed a field goal.
Yeah,
I saw that. I was there for that.
Doing. And I was like, dude, look.
Yeah. And the other kicker for Indiana hit it, but it went in.
Yeah.
It's the rotation of the earth, actually.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Science.
All right, let's get into why we're here.
One more. Before. This is a very big game, okay? Texans versus Patriots.
Oh, poor Texans.
There were a total of 6 or 7 turnovers.
8. There were 8 total turnovers in that game. 5 for Houston, 4 of which were what's his name?
But you know what? It's easy on the internet to blame Stroud, but when you watch the games, his offensive line gives him no protection.
He had no time.
It was a horrible offense against a horrible offense. Drake May wasn't even doing that good. The only reason why there weren't that many turnovers is because his team was able to get the ball again from those fumbles.
Yeah.
I don't know. And also, with CJ, it was cold outside. It was snowing. He doesn't wear gloves. He throws balls. But his finger was damaged, and you can see him, like, especially after halftime, just every throw he'd be just... It kind of sucks because the Texans could have gone far, but it was a defensive game. That's just how it is.
And the Texans have a great defense, arguably the best in the league, but their offensive line just look. Houston needs to find like the 5 biggest obese people in the world and just sign them to be their offensive line, and you'll be good because that offensive line cannot protect CJ Stroud at all.
Yeah, well, and that's why I was
like Jerry Jones in the back room. We should just get the 5 biggest, fattest guys, and we should just.
Well, and I was thinking, I'm like, if you put the Texans versus the Cowboys of this year, who would win? And I honestly think it'd be the Cowboys because of their offense is just so good.
Right.
And their defense was okay. Wasn't super good, but when you have an offense that can penetrate a defense like the Texans,
if you want to talk sports this long on a Star Wars show, dude, you're crazy. But you can check out the Sports Report with William and company. Isn't it the Sports Report? What is it called? William from Feast of Phantoms. William, is he not with Feast of Phantoms anymore?
You froze. I don't know what you're.
I'm not frozen. What do you mean I'm frozen?
Oh, his internet's going down.
Yeah, I see the bars. Andrew,
no, my bars are just fine.
Andrew's internet. I'm watching you.
But if y'all want to hear more about our football,
no, William is still with us. I was just messing around. Sports Report.
So his Sports Report or something is. I think
it's
called?
Monday nights.
Yeah, check out his podcast. I've seen a couple episodes. It's really cool, man. Talk that football.
Anyway, so back to the Cowboys. What they need to do.
Oh my god!
Get a good defense.
The first podcast.
Get a good defensive coordinator that's not some fired head coach.
Yeah. First podcast idea you had?
Yeah, was called the DH report, designated hitter, right? Whatever. Dana was me, D. And then there was a girl I worked with named Heather, and we both love baseball, and she and I talk baseball at work all the time. I was like, man, we should do a podcast. And this was like in 2003, 4. Like it was right when all of this kind of really started with podcasting and everything. Really wish I would have gotten in on that. That was my first idea. And now everybody's got a podcast like that. There's just a couple people talking about sports or Star Wars or some BS.
But if you want to hear more sports stuff, let us know. Go down to the Discord after dark. Who knows?
Come join us in After Dark in the Discord and we'll talk sports. Yeah, we talk whatever in After Dark. It's not streamed. You can come to our Discord. We open the channel, live chat, video, share, play games, whatever. Just mess around.
You just have to be over 18.
Just got to be over 18.
I think that's what it said too. So
stay on target. Yes, how's Vizsla? Stay on target.
Right, which is something that the Cowboys defense can't do.
Oh my goodness.
Dude. If you put the Cowboys offense with the Texans defense, Super Bowl winning team right there.
Dude, I'm telling you. Oh, speaking of which, Bo Nix, what the heck? You beat the Bills and then you
on the kneel.
Like, how's that even possible?
It was crazy. I was at the bar. It was right after we played. I was watching it. No, I think I was on the drum set while the TV screen was over there, and I saw it happen, and I died laughing.
It sucks, man. So the Super Bowl is going to be the Patriots and Seahawks again. This 2015, 2016 trend. We're in that was 2016. I think that they played 2014 that they played in the Super Bowl.
It was before I was in Houston.
Yeah.
All right. So
anyway,
oh my God. Dying.
Introduce transition.
Diet's bad for your health.
We're going to make a statement that Star Wars animation. Currently, Star Wars animation in media is greater than live action media for Star Wars, and that comes everything that's come out of Disney in the last decade. Anything that's a game or what have you. I mean, everything, mostly everything. I hate that kind of crap. Most things in the animated world are just better storytelling, better action sequences, better. Whoa, you got issues with costs. Like, not anymore. It's not like that for animation. So we're going to walk through a couple of scenes that we believe would explain why, and then we'll talk about those scenes and why they are Star Warsy and why they are more Star Warsy and do Star Wars better than live action currently. Okay. Now that we've set the stage, everyone was supposed to grab a couple clips, or 3 or 4, so we have enough for the show.
I have one. I didn't know where to send it.
Send it to the. You can send it to.
Send it to the link.
I was gonna say just send it to the Wayfinder, but yeah, you know in the Wayfinder. Send it to. Send it to Discord. I'll grab it.
I only have one clip because I couldn't find the other one.
So let's start with one of you two. How about Andrew? You got your clip pulled up? There we go. Oh, he's hiding.
I thought Zane would go first, but I can pull up a clip. Once.
Oh, he's giving me a playlist.
He has all my clips. You can pick any of them.
I'll go first. I'm pulling it up.
I sent my one clip. I did budget research for this clip, by the way.
Dang.
Did you see that? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
It's like the pressure from the shaker blew the top off of the shaker. It scared the piss out. I'm 50. I'll be right back.
All right. I guess I'll wait.
Oh, I thought you already walked away.
All right, Zane. Give us an intro to what we're about to watch. I'm pulling it up now.
I don't know what we're about to watch. Is it the first one in the playlist?
Yeah, it's the first one in the list.
Okay, well. What is up? Y'all already know that this first clip is going to be the bomb. Nothing else will matter after this clip. You know why? Because it shows off the first introduction in Star Wars animation of Thrawn. Ooh. Yeah, if you watch the last show, you'll see that we've already, I don't think we actually showed the clip, but we talked about the clip a decent, okay amount. Mostly it was me just glazing on Thrawn. You know how it is. But honestly, this clip is really good. It's really good. It shows off one of the main villains of the series, as well as it goes on to show an overarching villain of what could be the Mandos, right? So start it. You don't have to put the whole thing on, but for copyright reasons, you put on as much as you think is allowed.
Certain Governor Price is over.
Oh, for Pete's sake!
Governor Price.
All right. You all hear it?
Estimating how organized the resistance is. While it's true there are pockets of rebellion, there has never been any evidence of a larger scale, galaxy-wide operation.
And I would like to keep it that way. Admiral Constantine.
Grand Admiral Thrawn.
Grand Admiral?
The Emperor recently promoted me after my victory at Baton.
Civilian casualties outnumbered the insurgents at the time.
Acceptable margins, Agent Callus, for there are no longer rebels in that sector.
Well, Thrawn, what do you think of Governor Price's theory about the rebels in the Lothal?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm the pause king right there.
Pause here. Let's go over with the first part of this while we're paused. So basically, they're discussing that, it looks like there might be a couple pockets of the rebellion, and I think it was Governor Price or someone, is throwing around the idea that this isn't just one pocket here and one pocket here, but that it's a coordinated effort from this bigger organization that's more in hiding. And immediately Thrawn just comes in, let's keep it that way. Let's keep it to where people don't know that we know that it's together. Make them think that they're make them think that, they aren't as smart as they are. And that's so far kind of what's been talked about.
All sector.
This is a pirate our rebels rescued from Naraka prison. Hondo Onaka. Within the last hour, the Phoenix Squadron destroyed mining guild ships using the Zerida hyperspace waypoint. Taken separately, they may seem unrelated, but Onaka's cellmate was a laborer at our starfighter reclamation plant in the Yama system.
I know you want to say something about that, Zane.
No, go ahead. I thought you were about to say something.
One jump point away from the Zerida attack.
Grand Admiral Thrawn believes the rebels intend to raid the plant and steal fighters for their fleet.
Every ship they add to their arsenal increases the threat to our own armada and the Emperor's plans.
I trust you have a solution.
I will start my operations here and pull the rebels apart piece by piece. They'll be the architects of their own destruction.
Okay.
Oh, such a good...
Look, hold up.
Step to me.
Back.
Well,
I'm certain.
Hold up, right here, man.
They'll be the architects of the rebels. I will start my operations here and pull the rebels' operations here and pull the armada and the Emperor's plans.
I trust you have a solution.
I will start my...
Okay, when your boss says, I trust you have a solution, or your boss, your peer, I guess now, or... No, he's great. Those are different. Those are different things.
It's like a team lead to a team where it's not manager, but it's still technically over.
Okay, lore master. Just Google that while I'm talking. The point is that he says, I trust you have a solution, right? And Thrawn doesn't say, yes, this is what I'm going to do, and say what he's going to do. He just says, yeah, and I'm going to tear him apart piece by piece. Mm-hmm. Not, I don't have to tell you my plan. Like, he didn't even consider. He just...
So, with this, a Grand Moff, if you know Tarkin's history, he owns land, became like mayor or governor of a planet, or whatever that is. Grand Moff is more over an area than it is in a naval capacity, while Grand Admiral is the highest in there. So while Thrawn is the highest in the military, because he is in Tarkin's area, he outranks him, but like not. That makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. We're talking about the Imperial Navy versus the politics, because the Moffs had control of. They were military, but they were not represent whatever. Yes, representation of those areas. The Moffs controlled the systems.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Grand Moff would be someone in control of multiple systems or an area section. I got you. We're good.
Yes. No, cool. But that kind of goes to your point of he's like, yes, I have a plan. That's it. By the end of the plan, piece by piece. And later on, one of the clips that I'm going to show actually kind of feeds into this introduction, which we don't have to show right now. It's too much Thrawn for one section.
There's no such thing as too much Thrawn.
But, I will get into it, but it really has to do with starting here and taking the rebels piece by piece instead of, I don't know, trying to find where they live and just bomb them all immediately. So, yeah.
Yeah, he was.
He was.
Awesome. Thank you, Zane.
But anyway, I don't think I got into why it was better than my batch.
Well, thank you, Zane. Let's talk about why you picked this specifically and why it pertains to this evening.
So
one of my main things.
Maybe later. One of my main things that when I was asked the question, or given the thing to pick the greatest moments in the animated series, that kind of shows that it carries itself more. That was a long bit of dialogue. That was a minute and 30 seconds of just speaking.
In a cartoon.
Yeah, and yet it held your attention so much. You were holding on to each word, wondering what Thrawn's thinking, wondering what Tarkin's going to say.
You say it had to do a lot with the way he was speaking.
Yeah. I think Thrawn's perfect for that.
He's the Mary Poppins of the Star Wars universe. Perfect in every way.
It really showed the ingenious of this character, as well as it showed you that darker side of the politics. Him coming in and Callus being like, there were a lot of people who died there, a lot of civilian casualties. And Thrawn was like, okay. Price answering for him is like a means to an end. It got the job done. It kind of just showed the villainous side of that empire without being, so violent. It wasn't a violent scene. It was all words. And I think that's kind of what Star Wars has been avoiding. If you look at any of the scenes with any long dialogue, anything like that, you kind of just sit in your seat and you're just kind of bored waiting for the next lightsaber fight or the next blaster pistol to be shot.
Mm-hmm.
That was the feeling I had with the Acolyte, stuff like that. Yeah. Anyone else?
I agree. I dig it, man.
Thrawn's kind of overrated a bit. Like, come on, let's be honest. Like,
he just muted him. I love it.
Oh,
love it.
Oh,
it's all broken now.
There.
There. No, but even talking with Zahn about Thrawn,
it is crazy that this one guy made this one character. He's written a lot of other books for Star Wars, but this one character kind of...
I love his strategy. Like, I love the way he does strategy. Like he's playing chess and everyone else is playing checkers.
He's playing 3D chess, 4D
He's
chess.
Playing 4D Star Trek chess.
Yes, while they're playing checkers.
Why do those two act like brothers? They just have to keep one-upping each other. This is the funniest thing I've seen in ages. This is brilliant. I love it. Thanks, guys. No, I honestly...
It's just, at least it's not me this time. I'll go for it. It's not me.
So you introduce Thrawn in a very Star Wars-y way. Ominous, this dramatic entry, and very intentional in what they're saying, what they're talking, what they're doing. Whether that villain is Jabba the Hutt, whether that villain is Darth Vader, of course, Emperor Palpatine, the way that Star Wars introduces every villain I just talked about was OG too. Like Snoke, I wasn't impressed by the big hologram, quite frankly. It didn't, I don't know. It just didn't work for me, because a hologram isn't an over assuming. It's just a projection. It could be tiny. It could be big. But you know what I mean?
That is how they introduced Palpatine. I mean, they were talking about him, yes.
Oh, no. It was but it was not.
It was different.
Ginormous. I mean, my God, the thing took up the entire room that Snoke's head was in. It was like the Wizard of Oz.
I think a good point you made was Jabba. That's such a weird character that, he's not like Darth Vader or Palpatine, but, with that whole scene with Greedo kind of introduced Jabba in this weird way. And it made you be like, oh, he's like gangster. Like,
heck yeah.
He's this big top guy. That's Star Wars.
So that's why I thought, if you think about the movies and you think about the film or the series today, I don't see that kind of introduction. I think they tried to with Khmer a little bit. And for me, and I just watched in the last week, I finished the sequel trilogy again. I thought that when they introduced Kylo Ren, it wasn't. I don't know how you could have done it. It was pretty cool, but it wasn't like dramatic. I mean, stopping the blaster bolt and all this, like, that's cool, but it wasn't. I don't know. It didn't give me the same vibe as what this animated Thrawn does. It just really pulled you in to want to know who in the hell is this guy. Yeah. I was more interested to know who the stormtrooper was that had second thoughts than I was who's Kylo Ren. I'm being honest.
Yeah. I was laughing because I heard the Xbox sound.
All right.
Playing Battlefield in the other room.
It's like
this is Ahsoka versus Vader from Rebels. I chose this because I felt it was very Star Warsy in that there's a moment with a lot of folks don't like it. I think you got to like it if you really like Star Wars. When Luke and Kylo are facing off on whatever that planet is with the salt, whatever. There's a lot being unsaid and intentionally unsaid, whether that's maneuvering, posturing. We see that in a clip I'm going to show later, Maul and Obi-Wan from Rebels. You really get kind of the scope of how serious these moments are. And that's why I chose this, because I feel like you don't need sometimes the dialogue and lack of action for Thrawn works. And that is very Star Warsy. But the lack of dialogue and intentional dramatic action is also Star Wars. Okay.
Coming as fast as we can. Just be ready to go. Whoa! 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 No! 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 No!
No.
Wait.
No, wait. Ahsoka! Come on, hurry!
Ahsoka.
Anakin.
Please tell me you were not multitasking the first time you watched this.
Me?
And that you watched it and were like, oh, right.
I was watching it and going, oh.
I was watching it on Disney XD when it came out.
XD, yeah. Oh my God, dude. This right here. Whew. And it's not even the best of Rebels, right? Oh.
What?
Oh, sorry. You go ahead, man. Oh, crap. I mean, that's a good tool. Oh, for Pete's sake.
Lady Tano.
Lady Tano.
Good night, House of Isla.
I lost it.
Good night.
The holocron.
Night, man. Have a good one.
Night. I don't know where it went, guys. It's important. Like, it's the whole point.
We've got to get that holocron. Run.
I'm sorry. We'll edit this out. Oh, wait, it's live. Okay.
We'll do it live.
How was it? We'll do it live.
I was beginning to believe I knew who you were behind that mask, but it's impossible. My master could never be as vile as you.
Anakin Skywalker was weak. I destroyed him.
Then I will avenge his death.
Revenge is not the Jedi way.
I am no Jedi.
Oh,
we'll skip ahead here.
What a...
Let's worry about that later.
That one line. I'm not a Jedi.
I am no Jedi.
Indifferent.
Subtleties are in the dialogue. All too easy.
Few more steps. Now reach. Higher. We almost have it. Now pull. The temple's starting to collapse.
Yeah. Booby trap. Screwed.
Coming as fast as we can. Just be
Oh,
ready
that
to
was
go.
weird.
Whoa! 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 No!
Alright, sorry about that. So yeah. This moment I thought was
I won't leave
just
you.
very
Not this time.
I'm not gonna leave you this time. Like that is
It gets you right in the feels, man.
Yes.
Then you will die.
Ahsoka! Go! Go! Ezra, let's go!
Yeah, man. We could keep going, but we don't know what happens till at the end here, and we see that Maul gets off. Okay. Vader gets out. How would you guys feel if that was Ahsoka's ending?
Honestly, that
Yeah.
it
It's
would
a
have
pretty
been
good ending.
Yeah, it's not like peak ending,
Yeah.
but it's up there.
It's better than Han Solo's.
Yeah.
No, you had to.
You killed Han Solo in the stupidest way, man. No, but honestly, I mean, compared to a lot of other deaths, it definitely was amazing. They still probably could have done a couple of things. You know, it did feel like that was end of season 1, no, season 2.
Season 2.
Like,
well, I thought it was when I watched Rebels for the first time. It was before I knew that like Ahsoka was coming out. So I thought, okay, I mean, it works if that is the way she goes. So
yeah. I just thought the compassion in her still very Star Wars. That no, my master would never do this. I killed. Then I guess I got to do what I had. Then I shall do what I must, as Obi-Wan says. But I don't know, there was just a lot of Star Wars in that small amount of dialogue. And because I screwed up the skipping, we didn't get to watch the flow. But the flow of that saber fight was very intentional. There were moments where there were these pauses, and then just flashes of, because they were both sizing each other up, and just very Star Warsy.
Did you say it was almost reflecting the fight Anakin and Obi-Wan had? It wasn't all just sword bashing, but there were pauses where they would.
Actually, was kind of seeing Vader and Skywalker in Empire, like where he gets kicked off of the of the platform, or like I even said what like he thought he pushed him into the carbonite thing, but he jumps out and he's all too easy. Like it was that piece was very much so. And then the fight continues after Luke's been pushed out the window or whatever, and he's found them, and then we have the famous hallway scene. So I saw a lot of that kind of homage to or throwback in a way to that saber fight specifically, but not ripping it off intentionally like you see with Starkiller Base. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I really dig that. I think it's a very Star Warsy scene. All right, who's next?
I sent mine to you.
Oh yeah, go ahead, Andrew Wiley, while I pull that one up.
All right,
Andre.
Pull up mine.
Where? Heck yeah!
First, I need to find the clip.
Roland is snoring on and off right now, and he's loud enough you may hear him. I'm just gonna warn right now.
Oh, I'm just waiting. Are you ready?
Yeah, I've got to pull it up. All right, so it's the Ahsoka versus Maul fight, and
this is season 7.
Yes.
Okay.
And what I love about this fight,
the volume's off.
Huh? Yeah, because I thought copyright.
Oh, really?
Unless you want it on, I don't know if that.
And we're copyrighted.
Put up the closed caption.
Yeah, I got the caption on. Okay. Anyway, what I really like about this fight is the emotional depth with Maul kind of teasing to Ahsoka the idea of Sidious recruiting Anakin, and he even tries to recruit her a bit, and she kind of starts to see things from that perspective, like from the perspective a bit, without going down the dark side, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And then just outside of that, the fact that they did motion capture for this fight is so cool, and it comes across so well and allows them to do things with the animation that they could do with live action. We can get more to like here we go. Like this looks so good.
Yeah, it does.
And the whole time it's
can just tell it was
motion capture.
Capture. Like it's so crisp.
And it kind of fits with the last scene with Ahsoka and Vader saying like my master would never do this, even when Maul's saying that, you know, Anakin's gonna turn or teases that, Ahsoka's like, no, he wouldn't do that. And then like I said, Maul tries to kind of recruit her a bit. But anyway.
Maul.
Yeah, there he goes. No,
that was a cool detail. Having
the saber.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so cool, man.
I mean, this is where Filoni shines.
Yeah, just dragging
he's great with animation.
Slow down. Jeez.
Oh, this shot's cool up here. Right, just I don't know, just looks so good. I'll just throw this out here. If you take away the first 4 episodes of season 7, that remaining bit is like one of the best seasons of an animated show I think I've ever seen.
This is not a kid's show. Is it a young, a young teen, you know?
See right here, Maul saying, join me or die?
Yeah.
That's the whole point of this fight is he's not trying to take out Ahsoka. He's trying to get her to join the dark side.
Yeah.
But he will then turn it into a fight if she declines, which obviously she does.
Right.
Yeah, and you can kind of see that in how they're fighting. It's a very
He's very much
aiming for her blade. He's aiming for her blades, and honestly, it seems like she's almost doing the same. It's very not
sizing each other up, man.
Yeah, even we'll come back here.
It's a conversation.
See,
this versus Darth Maul versus Palpatine.
Yeah,
there's a big difference in how he's fighting.
Yeah,
and I'd like to say at the beginning, it shows his eyes, and eyes are a very big indicator of how corrupt you are. Look how bright yellow they are. They're not orange, right? They're not that super dark. He's still Sith and through and through, but it's not like comparing to Anakin and Rebel or Darth Vader and Rebels, where it's orange around. You know, it's still kind of yellow near the center, but
varying degrees of yellow-eyed based on how corrupt you are.
I mean, it's not.
I think I've heard that.
I have never heard.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've heard that. So
we did that in it's not Star Wars: The Old Republic games.
The corruption messes with your looks and stuff.
Yeah, it changed your eye color. The more evil or Sith-like you became, the more
I'd lose my hazel eyes. All right, we're changing the show.
I love the dialogue here, real quick. That Maul is she's saying she'll help, and then she asks, "What does he want with Anakin Skywalker?" And he says he's the key to everything. She says to bring balance to the Force, and he says to destroy.
Yeah.
And you can see Ahsoka's like just in complete disbelief. Like that's not the Anakin she knows. But he said, right, he has been long groomed for his role.
Yep.
Anyway, I know we could go on and on about this scene, but so good.
So in your mind, what makes it Star Wars? I mean, yes, it's cool.
Yeah. I think I want to say like the human aspect a bit. I mean, I know those are both like creatures, but just the idea of how much time Ahsoka spent with Anakin over the years and all they went through. And he wasn't who she knew him to be, if that makes sense. You know? And I think there's a little bit of that in all of us. I think we can very easily be deceived by something that seems good up front. Like Ahsoka easily could have accepted Maul's offer. She could have been like, "Oh yeah, Jedi are corrupt. This is the way to go. They've screwed me over before." But she stands her ground, and that I guess it's relatable maybe and I think that's what makes Star Wars in a way, even though it's in a galaxy far, far away. So.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of kind of what I might could correlate that to in live action where we may have seen
Rey and Kylo.
Something similar. And what?
Rey and Kylo. When he was asking.
That's a good fight.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's kind of cool how after watching that Rebels clip where she says, "I am no Jedi," after Vader's like, "Killing's not the Jedi way," or whatever, it kind of makes this scene more believable. Kind of like the Luke battle where you know Luke's not gonna join the dark side, but you have that inkling in your mind like it could happen. Mm-hmm. And especially after watching that Rebels clip, it's almost like Ahsoka could even join Maul for a bit, just to leave, just to get away. Like that inkling is there. We know that she's good. We know that she's not going to join him, but it's so
she's trying to fight it off.
Yes, there's that little part where it's so believable that it could happen. It also helps make it such a good scene.
Exactly.
Paul, in 1966, Zane just touched on, the teaming up with Maul and to stop Palpatine. Yeah. Your character would totally do that. Absolutely. And Maul too is so he's so like sincere. I don't want to say sincere, but he's
manipulative.
He is very manipulative, but he has a mission and a vision, and he sticks to it, even though he continually fails at it. He's passionate.
And much like Palpatine found something that Anakin cared about and was like, I can help you with this. I think Maul was kind of trying to do that too, with like, hey, this is going on with Anakin. Join me, and I can help you, or something like that, to try to pull her to the dark side. And Ahsoka shows a lot of maturity there, and fighting that off, as Zane said.
Yeah.
Now you look like a coach. Pulled it down,
I don't have a piece of paper. I was going to do
that. You can't read your lips. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have. Be cool if I did.
Be a whole lot cooler if you did.
Oh, who's this? No one.
I don't know who this clip is.
This is
Siege of Mandalore.
Eris's clip here. Wait. I don't want to show comments. I want to show subtitles. Huh?
This is the only clip I can find.
They fly now? Oh, wait.
Oh, they fly now.
They've always flown, dummy. Armor was based on Mandalorian.
I mean, to be fair, that is the first order. Maybe they didn't fly.
That's why.
What are you waiting for? Get out there!
It's tough.
Sorry, I didn't think to bring you a jetpack.
Don't need one. Race you to the surface.
All right, so far, why is this a Star Warsy clip for you?
So 100% watching this, and I was like, hold on a second, and pulled up Attack of the Clones.
Yeah.
And I get that same feeling. And then when she says race you to the top, I'm brought all the way back to the Clone Wars movie when her and Anakin are doing the race all the way up to the temple to go get Jabba's son.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's the first thing she says. Race you to the top.
That's cool, man. Yeah, it drops you right in the sequence. It feels very Scarify too. Little Scarif. Little shout out, Scarif.
It's not direct, the killing him also. He's injuring their jetpack.
Yeah. Single-handedly.
Dude, this is like Halo 2 Master Chief after planting the bomb.
Reskin Master Chief.
Another happy landing.
Another happy landing. Dude, there it is. The slow down. You are Listen.
Like, look at, like, she's not even slicing them. She's slicing their weapons, their jetpacks. Yep. Their armor, she's aiming, when she's deflecting them, it's not hitting any of the parts in between the armor, damaging them. It's hitting just the armor.
Yep.
It's good stuff.
Sorry.
So
no, I'm a weirdo. I 100% looked at budgeting for everything. So we have Attack of the Clones, which had a budget of about, it's like $115 million for Attack of the Clones.
No wonder the CGI was bad.
Well, and then we go to Acolyte, and it was 230 million.
Yeah, it was about like 80-ish, 60 to 80. I think it was like 60-ish per episode.
Yeah, which is, I mean, you got even with bad CGI comparison over that, and that they're both live action. One's with we're starting to figure out CGI and everything we can do with it versus we are experienced with CGI and we know what we can do with it, and they look totally different, not in a good way. And then the budget for Bubba's. We got the budget for each of the I saw you. Go on. Go put on pajamas. You got school tomorrow.
Wow. All right.
He likes school. It's great. I'm making a doll with little legs.
A doll, and those are the tiny legs.
Little legs.
Nice.
Making an anime character for my stepdaughter. She wanted for her.
That was the wrong one. I am sorry.
But
who are you?
George Lucas has said in an interview that it was roughly $1 million budget per episode of Star Wars The Clone Wars for the animated.
Man.
And it's like,
you're
with
getting your
$1
money's
million
worth
alone, that's what you're pulling off. That is something live action could never reach that level. I don't think in this day and age you could, especially with the limited budget, what people are doing with CGI and how expensive it's become.
Yep.
You can't match the Siege of Mandalore in a live action setting. You just can't.
But you could with AI.
It's disappointing though, and I don't like it, and I don't want to be looking at hands to see how many fingers everyone has.
I see you have 6 fingers on your left hand. Oh wait, you also have 6 fingers on your left hand. Which one of you killed my father?
Prepare to die.
I wanted to touch on Natalie Portman into a monster if they make her play Abeloth. I think our take on the Abeloth piece was that they may make Ahsoka face off against Abeloth and become what Abeloth is in the Force, because that would be the ultimate send-off for Filoni's child. It would be for the child to be the savior and the actual one. I think you cheapen the whole Skywalker legacy if you take Ahsoka and make her more than we won't get into that. But I'm with you, Earth. The budget, we talked about that on the show quite a bit about budgets and the quality you get for the budget that you have, and sometimes that doesn't make sense.
I'm sorry, you're getting. It almost seems like a lot of the money ends up going into the faces versus the plot and writing and the set. You've heard me get mad about that set. That's why I couldn't watch The Acolyte. I want to throw a rock in my TV. The set was bad. I have done better in high school theater. It's bad.
My goodness.
I hate the set design.
Well, I think sometimes low budget, they say limitation breeds creativity. I think it boils down to who you're giving the money to and what they're using it for. When you watch like The Acolyte that had, $250 million budget when it was all said and done, and you watch it and you go, where's it going?
Where did it go?
This looks like a theater production that they put on last minute,
Episode 3.
So
actually,
looks like a high school theater production that they put
does. Not even.
And right. No, that's maybe being too generous. But then you look at Andor when people are like, oh, such a big budget. And it's like, yeah, but they
allocated it well.
Like, you can see it on screen. So I think it just depends on your creativity and where it's going. So
actually, I asked Tommy about this, about the whole thing today, which Tommy is my husband. And I had
I'm a little late on that.
Tommy about it, and I was like, okay, Tommy, why do you think the animated seems to feel better and does better than especially some of the new live actions. And his take on it was that for like the animated series. Oh, hi, love. I said his name too many times.
Janae. Oh man, it's been a while.
No. For the animated series, like there was a clear plot and the characters developed around that plot and that writing. It wasn't like the sequels where, okay, let's build the whole thing. The whole story is around this character.
And then we're going to change it up and switch up writers and directors for.
We're going to make sure that
we don't have a plan.
We write whatever we do. It has to be about this person and how strong they are and how cool they are and how it's like, no, that is not how you're supposed to write. Any book
they
that
panicked
does
with
that
writing, so they just took A New Hope
movies
and reworked it.
Yep.
Jakku is just Tatooine.
They dropped it into ChatGPT and said, "Write this as if a middle schooler wrote." Sorry. Zane, or no, I have a clip pulled up, but no, you're next, Zane. You ready?
I'm so ready.
Don't play the music. Don't
clip
do
two,
it.
Clip 2.
Yes. We gotta hear it.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the clip to even. I don't even know what clip we're talking about, honestly.
Oh my goodness! I can go ahead and go if you need to cue it up.
You have my clip.
Oh, I'm the. Oh, I forgot. Hold on a second.
You need to find the Jeopardy music.
The horror.
Yeah. Are you doing? It's a weird short edit, but it had the exact clip. Yeah, you want to do that one?
Okay.
Throw it up.
I'm so confused.
This is weird looking, man.
I'm waiting. Just trust.
Just trust the process.
Not what I was expecting.
What is up, guys? Here is round 2 for the clips. We're coming back here with some even more Star Wars-y things. Now, this one, you're not going to expect this one. You're not going to expect this one. Actually, you will, because you totally saw a little bit of it before. But this one is from Tales of the Jedi. And honestly, the Tales series have been very missed. Some hit, but mostly missed, which is weird because another clip I have is from that series. But this one is going to be with Yaddle and Count Dooku. Now, why would I do Yaddle and Count Dooku? You may be asking. This is because it really showed a different side of Dooku, as well as this character Yaddle, who we always joked about and was like, it's Yaddle, it's Yoda with hair. It's such a heart-wrenching scene, and especially if you watch the 2 or 3 about Count Dooku and seeing what those two characters had, it really just hits the feels a lot. But it also kind of shows the moment when Count Dooku finally snapped and finally went into this Sith mode. So if you want to throw that up on the screen. By the way, it is a short. There is background music. I couldn't find the exact clip I wanted, so I just found what I wanted. But the music makes it better anyway. So,
all right, and
it's got captions already.
Who wants a good ding? Let's get it.
Dooku, step to me. Whatever your crimes are, help me now.
And you heard. You know.
That does not matter.
Don't believe her.
Whatever lies he's told you, whatever you have done, you can make up for it now by bringing him to justice.
Remember what you told me. The Jedi blindly serve a corrupt Senate that fails the Republic it represents. You want to prove your loyalty. Kill her.
I'm afraid.
I know you are.
I'm afraid it is too late.
Oh.
Yeah, man.
Oh, there's a spoiler. So yeah, honestly, just getting right down to the nitty gritty. My 50 cents here. I think that scene is better than all of Acolyte thrown together. I think it's probably better than Book of Boba Fett. Just that one scene, because it really showed Dooku as almost like a parallel of Anakin. You know, you had Palpatine talking in his ear. He had his confrontation with one of the Jedi members and they're trying to talk him down. They're trying to say, hey, like, we can fix this. Whatever has happened, throw it away. You can fix this now. And they're like, no, it's already too late. And that's that's exactly why I think it really parallels what Anakin went through in Revenge of the Sith really well, but it gives some more insight on these characters. I think it really feels like Star Wars, because what is Star Wars? It's the battle between good and
Wars trope. Absolutely.
Star Wars battle between good and evil, whether it's out in the universe, whether it's a physical thing, or whether it's the mental thing that like Dooku went through. And yeah, I mean, that's why I put that there. Y'all were giving me some questionable looks at the beginning, but you kind of see it now, I think.
Oh, I totally see it now. Andrew, what do you think?
I completely zoned out. What have we been talking about?
He's baked over there. What are you doing, man? What are you drinking in that cup?
You don't want to know. Anyway. No, I think it's a great scene. It shows, again, talking about like the human side of things. I think sometimes we can get so deep into something, so deep into a thought and a want, that we think it's too late. Right there, you see Yaddle telling Dooku, it's not too late. You can still come. And Sidious is then in the back going, do it, do it, do it, do it. And so Dooku's like, he's past the point of no return in his mind with the manipulation of Sidious. But it's a great scene. And once again, I think it shows how much more you can do with animation sometimes than you can with live action. So yeah, good clip.
Yeah. Heck yeah. I think before you get there, I think my main goal for these clips that I'm showing is that not everything Star Warsy has to be about the battles, has to be about the lightsabers.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of those two clips, and then at least the next one, they're all dialogue. It's all the talking. It's all in my opinion, the interesting stuff.
But here's the thing, Zane. If it doesn't have lightsabers, it's not really Star Wars.
Whatever.
Is it? What about Andor?
Well, that... you know the fans?
Yeah, I know.
Dude, yeah, they'd be like, oh, there's bricks. I'm like, what do you think the Death Star is built out of? Like, it's probably got bricks somewhere.
Mm-hmm. They have a whole brick room. It's a room, and it's called the Brick Room. You walk in, it's a bunch of shelves with just bricks on it.
Yeah, that Sidious can use to throw people. You know,
exactly. You got to open the window before you defenestrate someone.
Yeah.
Was that on your flip calendar for words?
No. I just try to use it as much as possible.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Andrew, do you? Oh wait, that was your clip. Sorry, you just showed it. Goodness. All right. Here we go. Yeah, man. It's getting.
I have,
and I use the rest of it, and it's. What?
I have one other clip.
Well, we'll get to it.
I have two more clips.
Everyone's going around. This is how it works.
Yeah, but I've only gone once.
So is everyone else. This is the second round.
I've gone twice.
Right.
Yeah,
now I'm going.
Oh, no, he's not. Do you need an intro, Dad? Do I need to give you the intro?
Yeah, I need intro music. No.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something. Okay, well.
Oh, no, I'm just dancing and smiling and nodding. I don't know. No matter what I do. Oh, God. All right, here we go. Another one from Rebels.
Led you here, where you should never have been.
But the holocrons, they tell the truth.
Do they? The truth is often what we make of it. You heard what you wanted to hear, believed what you wanted to believe. And now the only one who has gained anything from all of this is...
me.
Okay, like one of the most sinister moments for me theatrically I've ever seen was Agent Smith going me in the Matrix and reproducing himself. Talk about just I got that same feeling in the moment that he says me. And it's that same moment I get when you hear dun 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 and Darth Vader appears on screen. It's a ominous, instantaneous look at this crap, man. This is a villain, and this is someone to be reckoned with.
Yeah. You must go now.
I led him to you. Let me make it right.
That is not your responsibility. I will mend this old wound. Ride north. That is your way out. Your way home.
So, just a quick recap. Anakin killed Dooku. That was the first Sith actually killed in 1,000 years.
Look
right?
What has become of
Yes. We thought Maul was dead, but
desert.
Look what I have risen above.
I have come to kill you, but perhaps it's worse to leave you here.
This entire clip is like a minute 45. That's it.
If you define yourself by your power to take life, your desire to dominate, to possess, then you have nothing.
So here is classic Star Wars. I'm doing this as the clip's going for me. A classic Star Wars and in Obi-Wan Kenobi teaching the lesson always. I mean, always in everything he does, he's teaching. And I love that about what they did in this scene. They got it right. Plus, I had to pause to comment so that we don't get dinged.
And what do you have? Why come to this place? Not simply to hide. Oh, you have a purpose here. Perhaps.
Do I detect a little Thrawn in that? Trying to put stuff together? But a little slower, Thrawn would have figured it out sooner.
Perhaps you are protecting something. No. Protecting someone.
And we talked about like the posturing. We've reviewed this clip before. I think it was in the Darth Maul show we did in Maul. All of the posturing he's doing, and he's doing it all on purpose, man. Like he just took that form because that was Qui-Gon's form, and so he shifted to counter Qui-Gon's form. But he's not going to use Qui-Gon's form. Or he's not going to defend with Qui-Gon's form. But he did it to goad him into the fight. And Luke does the same freaking thing to Kylo Ren. He goads him to strike at him.
Tell me, is it the chosen one?
After this, you need to look at right before they swung lightsabers.
He will.
Yeah, that's what I was saying when they were posturing against each other.
Oh, yeah. Why would you show that? Why would you show that?
With you? Right over
I already banned him.
The freaking moment. God.
You know what?
Andre.
No,
put him in the box for Pete's
I'm in the Shadow Realm with you.
What are you doing?
He's in the Shadow Realm now. He's gone.
The family only stream right now.
how it works.
Okay.
Hi,
Your
welcome
timer
back,
is-
Andrew. Someone's
Have you
eating.
thought about your?
Oh, it's family. No,
That was funny. That was funny.
All right. So agree. I mean, this is very Star Warsy, very intellectual, but yet we got some shoo saber stuff. But it was very intentional direction, intentional writing, and it's very crisp and great Star Wars material.
It really kept to the theme of what the Clone Wars was showing us with the later versions of Maul, where he's not so focused on revenge and all this stuff. I mean, he was, but at the end, you know, when Obi-Wan's holding him and everything, ask him about the Chosen One or the boy he's protecting. You can tell that his mind at the very end wasn't on revenge, but on the greater good / not Palpatine. You know, he understands that place.
Yeah, I think when they take this, when you look at this scene from that perspective of what does it mean for the greater universe, the greater Star Wars universe, you have someone that was dedicated to the opposite side that did believe that there was something to the prophecy, and for all intents and purposes, you've also got someone who has continued to drive passionately to live his life to what he thought was a seat at a throne, right? Whether it's the Empire, Black Sun, or whatever, the different organization, whatever, constantly strived for that, but all the while seeking not his truth or a truth, the truth. And in the end, he was able to finally, he didn't even fight that he was going to die. I mean, just accepted his fate once he heard the truth. And when you tell your sister you were right, peaceful death, I got the truth, right? Luke has the truth now from his father can die. What's more Star Warsy than that? And not that I'm saying Maul is redeemed. I don't get that indication at all. But I do respect his pursuit of the truth. And even in the end, that was his goal. So I thought it was cool.
Heck yeah.
All right. Andrew Whaley. Andre Whaley.
My time to shine?
Supposedly.
Okay, let me go find a clip real quick.
Oh my God, this dog. God, just lives.
You know, honestly, at this point, just put one of mine on.
All right, so
you want to do an intro? You need an intro?
Man, I'm tired. I don't know if I have that energy.
You know what? That's it. We're all getting intro songs, and Zane, you'll play them for us. How's that? All right.
All right, guys. This next clip, Dane and I did a whole show on.
I feel like this is Rocket League music or something.
Got a big showdown of a
big show
leaving. It's a huge show of
huge.
Huge. When Ahsoka left the Jedi Order, you know, that's what's going to get us demonetized.
It's the feds.
Feds are going to get us. But Dane and I did a whole part of a show just breaking down this scene. And what makes it great is you have, I mean, think about how far Ahsoka has come in her journey with the Jedi, the Jedi Order, and they get one rumor, speculation about her, and kind of just, I wouldn't say stab her in the back, but kind of screw her over.
Yeah.
And she's like, all right, I'm done. I'm going to go on my own. And it's just heartbreaking, even from an emotional level, this whole episode. But especially at the end, and I think this has the scene between her and this part with her and Anakin is the real part that's just so good. Anakin convincing her not to leave, and Ahsoka's like, there's nothing left for me here at this point. no one believes her. So no one trusts her. And there's a common saying that it takes, years to build up trust, but one mistake to lose that trust. And this mistake wasn't even hers. It obviously, from the Jedi perspective, they don't know that, but us watching it, and I think it made her realize maybe how close she really was to the Jedi, at least from their perspective, that one bad mistake that doesn't even sound like something Ahsoka would do, and they're like, we're going to punish you or we're going to ban you, get out of here. So she's like, I'm out of here, And I think that adds to that human aspect there that I was talking about earlier. Makes it relatable. Because I'm sure we've had, something similar happen to this ourselves. Maybe it was with a friend, work or something, and anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Heck yeah. Good explanation.
Sorry, I'm reliving watching this and remembering, like, in the feels, man. Like, that was tough.
Yeah.
And Yoda knew. I just watched. Don't judge me. I watched a lot over the last week. The Clone Wars movie, and it really is kind of dumb. A lot of the stuff, but it wasn't written for me. It was written to bring in the new generation, right? And I get that. I took Madison to see it. I didn't take you to see it, Zane, because I think it was like 2004 or so when it was released. But I remember the impact it had, that I got to see Star Wars in a theater animated. Like, that had never happened before. And I thoroughly enjoyed the experience. The slug was stupid. But outside of that, getting to see those interactions with Ahsoka and Anakin.
You're off by 4 years.
When was it?
2008.
8? Did I take you to that, Zane? I don't think I did, though.
I'm pretty sure I was a child.
You would have been 4 years old. You wouldn't have gone to theaters.
I was a child.
The first movie I took you to was Megamind. When was that released?
It was.
Dude, I love that movie. I watch it anytime I see it. I love it.
House.
2010.
I gotta ask you this, Dana.
So a year later, you were in kindergarten. Yeah.
I assume you watched the Clone Wars as it came out, right?
Yeah.
So when this episode aired, whenever you watched it, did you think that was it for Ahsoka? Like, did you think she was going to come back to the show?
It was, what season was that?
5, I think. 4 or 5. Yeah.
I didn't think they would get rid of her. I think that they would show a different adventure and she'd find her way back. That's what I
Which is pretty similar to what happened. Yeah.
Pretty much what happened.
Yeah.
But I thought it would be, just like, I guess not just like, I don't know. I had in my mind kind of this way that she would go on this self-discovery and somehow the Jedi uncover it while she's not there, and then feel bad. Wow, it sounds familiar. But I kind of felt that.
Yeah.
But it sucked. I mean, so what I was trying to get at before I got all twisted was, Yoda says the harder lesson will be for Anakin. Yeah, he's got a new Padawan, but the harder lesson is loss. He's going to have to learn to deal with loss. So Yoda already foresaw the something occurring where he'd have to lose his Padawan. I think he actually says lose his Padawan. So I don't know. I think that kind of foreshadowing that early, before they even created the series of the Clone Wars, for them to have that continuity was pretty damn impressive, quite frankly.
Yeah.
So because of all that, I knew when that happened, oh shit, this is the moment of loss that Yoda was talking about. Full circle. Just good writing.
Mm-hmm.
Very Star Warsy. Cool. All right.
Cool.
Who's next? I got to share.
Actually, it's my turn. Just do the next clip in the playlist, please.
Oh yeah, that's right. I have. I don't know why I keep.
What is happening?
I've already done
Morgan. Morgan.
Summed up everything.
Yes. Alright, once I see it pop down there, I'm gonna start it.
Pop, pop, go the wheel, cause the wheel go pop.
What's up, YouTube?
Alrighty, guys. Here is the moment. Tales of the Empire. What? Who would even put Tales of the Empire on here? It was a mid show, wasn't it? Honestly, none of these stories really even hit hard. So, like, you made me wonder, why? Why would I put Tales of the Empire on here when you had such mid arcs as Morgan and Barriss? Like, be honest, it was a mid show. It wasn't at Tales of the Jedi level, right? Now, why would I put this on here? Well, this specific scene actually is when Morgan met Thrawn, right? Isn't that crazy? Thrawn is back again, baby. And technically, you could say this is the first introduction of Thrawn in the timeline that we have seen visually, right? And I think this is such an amazing episode, just overall. But this scene, we're gonna watch it, then I'll talk about it, or at least part of it.
The witches of Dathomir. I was curious to witness a display of your particular skills.
Why not experience them firsthand?
Oh, you misunderstand. My interest is based on admiration and ambition.
Who are you?
Admiral Thrawn. Captain Bellion told me the finer details of your presentation and how you were upended by Moff Istane.
Istane is a short-sighted fool.
I agree. The Empire is a magnificent construct. However, it's not without its vulnerabilities. While many of my colleagues...
Okay.
You just wait a second. It's the next line.
...think on a grand scale, they often overlook where problems begin, and they always start small.
You speak of the growing rebellion.
A sickness which kills both common man and king. We'll need minds like yours if we are to eradicate them.
Istane made it clear the...
Okay. You were about to say something? Sorry.
Yeah, I forgot. I remember this scene. It's really good.
Yes. So, right there. Wow. It's talking about the Empire, and he's like, wow, as a construct, it is such an amazing thing. It's not without its downfalls. I don't know the word he said, but like his coworkers think on a grander scale. We're going to build this Death Star. We're going to take over. We're going to put fear into people. But when
Tarkin doctrine, rule by fear of force. Sorry, go ahead.
Yes, but when you think on such a global scale, such a giant, huge scale, you're forgetting on where all these problems start. And it's these little things, these small details. Think of, in a weird way, think of lying. You tell your best friend in high school that, I don't know, you played football, right? All of a sudden, now you're going to have to learn football because he wants to play a game with you. You're still friends with him 10 years later. Oh, now you're really going to have to know football because he's inviting you to Thanksgiving dinner. It's these small things that spiral. And right here, he's talking about the rebellion because this is pretty, I don't want to say early on in the Empire, but it's fairly early on in the Empire where they still have these pockets of rebellion. And he's saying that these small pockets are what leads to the grand destruction of the Empire. It's the small details. We're not focusing on, oh, this planet, some people are doing this, so we're just going to imprison them all. He's saying that it's these small little sectors. We need to get rid of these small little sectors because on the grander scale, if we eliminate these ants, we're not going to have the infestation, And I think that's so important. That is such an important thing that is missed a lot in the Empire, in Star Wars, but it's still I don't know. It still brings that Star Wars-y talk into the show. It really feels like this guy knows what he's talking about, but it sets him up as another huge villain again. If you want to keep playing, there's more.
But wait, there's more.
Empire wants only this planet and its resources, not my mind.
Short-sighted indeed. Your designs are brilliant, but not cost-effective. Men in the Empire will trade lives for profit. Over time, this will create a weak and disillusioned military. The Empire will slowly crumble.
Why do you care? Or more to the point, why should I?
I believe this is a question Captain Pallion already asked you. Your answer was a lie. Men like Isdane join out of greed and self-interest, others out of fear, all with ambitions of power. Answer again. Why do you seek imperial favor?
Wait! Failure!
Revenge. Years ago, my people were all but destroyed.
Can I stop it or keep going?
Yeah, you can stop it.
Okay.
That's basically it for the clip. She just kind of goes into the backstory that's in that show.
Yeah.
But you know, for someone like her, she is so easily thrown away because she's a night witch. She's Dathomirian. Like she's an alien. And having someone like Thrawn in a position where he knows what he's talking about. He's seen, if you've read the books, the Chiss Ascendancy books, it shows that, yes, they're all Chiss in this Ascendancy, but he's in the expansionary fleet. He goes out, he talks with all these aliens, he plans with all these aliens, he makes all of these discussions. He is such a good
diplomat.
Diplomat, there's the word. In a weird way, because he's not a politician. No. He's not. He's shown to be very unknowing on politics and social structures and that kind of stuff. But what he does know is that this girl is smart. She knows what she's doing. Let's use her. He doesn't see black and white. He doesn't see alien race. He just sees a tool. Yeah. And that kind of feels, I don't know. It feels really good knowing that Thrawn is done so well in this series. But on the overarching theme of why I put this as a great example of Star Wars, right? And why this is better than a lot of live action, the dialogue again.
Yeah.
You know, it is such a hit or miss thing when it comes to a lot of the newer media. Such a hit or miss. Like I said, Acolyte, Book of Boba Fett, shoot. The later seasons of The Mandalorian.
Black Panther.
The sequel trilogy. You know, somehow Palpatine returned. And that's it. Exactly. Like, but then you have something like this where it's so deep. And there's so many different parts that make you think, you know. Not only is she useful, but she's an alien and they've all thrown her away. But he sees the use for her. You know, like these little small sections that all connect. The newer media doesn't have you thinking like that. It doesn't. They really show you something plain and simple. All this live action stuff, it's just so plain and simple. And it's missing that second layer that a lot of animated and older live action Star Wars stuff has. It has the multiple layers, multiple levels, the different thoughts that are all, you know, you don't think about it. You just see this one point of view, but then you sit back and you're like, wait a second, this is here, this is here, this is here, this is here. And that's kind of why I put this here. Not just because it's Thrawn, even though Thrawn's the best character they've ever added from Legends, but because, yeah, you know, he really helps push that Legends, push that what Star Wars could have been back into the foray, back into the vision.
If you say so. Just kidding.
Well, I could have gone on about Ahsoka because they didn't paint him blue, but that's technically animated. But
oh my goodness!
But that is live action, so I won't.
All right, let's squeeze this last clip in here. Thank you, Zane.
What's going on YouTube?
Is this whose clip is this? Okay,
this is
you want to do an intro? Here's
my last one here. We're talking about Order 66 and how I can't do it with the music. I didn't practice it that way. Oh, for Pete's sake. Here we go.
All right, man.
Season 11 again.
Right.
Or season 11. Season 7.
Season 7.
Season 7, episode 11.
Under this directive, any and all Jedi leadership must be executed for treason against the Republic. Any soldier that does not comply with the order will also be executed for treason. Understood? Yes, sir! There are only so many places to hide on this ship. Gather up search parties. We'll fan out and move section by section. Come on. Let's get moving.
Not a kid show.
Animated series was a lot darker than they've made any of the live actions.
Yeah.
To be fair, this last season was made for the older fans.
That's why I got taken off of Cartoon Network, because they said it got too dark to be a kid's show. That's what I tell people. It annoys me when people say animation's just for kids. I'm like, watch the Clone Wars.
I mean, they've got them all like monsters.
Still doesn't kill.
Nope.
Don't make me regret this.
You survived.
Is this your doing? Choose your words carefully.
No, it was not mine.
You tell him, Ahsoka.
I'll pause it for a second. So you guys brought up a couple of things already, but yeah, so far, it just feels, I'm just saying feels like a Star Wars film. Like you're, all right, the soldiers are fixing like stormtroopers about to come after you. You're a Sith and a Jedi now, in the middle of all this. Like I just feel it's Star Warsy. And now you're going to have to work together to get out of there. I don't know.
I do not know what has occurred, but surely you have felt it. Privy to my past.
Yeah. Great dialogue. And right here.
You've done the.
I'm not.
But I'm skipping ahead because we're short on time. Yeah. And she helps him get out. And then we go especially to right.
Hangar decks. Run away, sir.
Yeah, we're almost there.
R7, I need your help.
Yeah. Come on.
Clone Trooper CT-5555.
Fives.
Oh, so depressing.
Yeah.
Both the Senate Committee and the Jedi Council have accepted these findings. However, a grievance report was filed by CT-7567.
R7, bring up that report.
Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm trying to skip ahead to.
But I owe it to Fives to record what I saw. I'm not sure I believe it myself, but there's a possibility that the inhibitor chips the Kaminoans put inside us have a purpose that we don't yet fully understand.
Oh my gosh, it's too much. Too long. Wow, that's amazing. And someone loses an arm. Does it get any more Star Warsy than that? I think the only way it could be more Star Warsy is if you were to lose an arm via a lightsaber. There was one more thing here.
And then have it instantly healed, right?
And it be by your father.
I'm right. Chief, are all the doors sealed so the...
I think I missed it. Anyways, Rex fighting, with the fighting the inhibitor chip, and it's being told this is what you're supposed to do, and I can't bring myself to do it. No matter if you program me to, and for the writers on the show, there's always that, Star Wars has a political piece to it. And so the programming and all of that is not by accident put in there, which I don't mind. I like it. I think it adds depth to it. It's not just a spaghetti Western in space, right? There's more depth to it. So what was that? Okay. So, Zane, and we're totally out of time, but you had one more clip you wanted to show. We'll do that real quick.
Oh, let's say we could do it in After Dark, but
in After Dark, no, we'll do it right now. Where is it?
So this, I'm not no outro or no intro music, but I know. But this is actually from Star Wars: The Old Republic, right? And you're gonna be like, "What? That's not canon." I'm over here with the question we were told, or the thing we were told to do, is to get clips from animation, just to show why animation is carrying Star Wars. And I think this animation, if you wanted your lightsabers from me, this is what you're gonna get. If you just want to throw it on, because oh my gosh! All right, BioWare.
Right there, man, BioWare.
You've seen this clip.
Yes!
So,
While you rested in your
by the way, this
cradle
book is
of
amazing.
power,
Deceived.
believing your people were safe and protected.
Dude, I wanted to be a bounty hunter before I wanted to be a Sith. This right here.
You were trusted to lead the Republic, but you were
It
deceived.
gave it all, but it kind of has a Clone Wars feel.
As our
Shay
powers of the dark side have blinded you.
What? Out. Would you watch the full animated hour 45 2-hour movie about this instance right here?
Mm-hmm.
If they used this
no
stuff we already have,
you.
Yeah, I would too, man.
And now,
Malgus.
For the fan service, the lightsabers.
Finally,
Duel of the Fates in the background.
This whole thing is so cool.
Oh.
What year did this come out?
That is a great question.
Again.
2010.
14 years ago, this was released on YouTube.
Oh my god.
Oh. You can't do this in live action. This is not classic.
Oh, the slow. Oh, and then the force push back. This.
I'm gonna have to watch this whole thing. This is
so good.
Yeah.
You need to watch all the cinematics.
All of them are amazing.
you were deceived.
Oh.
And now your Republic shall fall.
I love the first one when they go to
Yeah. I had to pick, and I thought this.
Dude, when Malgus loses,
Yeah. So if you haven't seen the original 3 animatics, they all include Malgus. It's basically Malgus' story.
Yeah.
Right? Because Satele. What? No. What's her name?
Satine?
No. Oh, I'm looking.
I don't know. I'm not familiar with the games at all.
Who are you talking about?
Master in SWTOR.
Treya?
What's her name? Yeah, Satele Shan.
It is Satele.
Shan.
Yeah.
Okay. So it was related to Bastila, but anyways,
Direct descendant of Bastila.
So if she's not in this one, which is why I say the cinematics follow Malgus. All 3 of them. First one shows him betraying his master. This one when he's storming the temple, and then one before was like a battle where it shows how he got his respirator.
Yeah.
But
Get to see the old Republic troopers and Jedi fighting together.
Yeah, this specific one is my thing that says just because there's dialogue doesn't mean it has to be. It's not Star Wars. Just because there's not dialogue doesn't mean this is Star Wars, and this was even before Disney bought them. This is insane. It really shows Star Wars at its finest because it's so good. It's so good. But this shows what's possible with animation. I think Star Wars, yes, the movies are good, but the animation is what carries it. This shows all that can be done. You can't do the slow-mo, throw underneath, and then force push over. You can't do that in live action. And that's just how it is. That's just how it is. And as much as live action in shows is cool, it really should stick to the movies. Just because a lot of this cool stuff you can add, a lot of this, you could say filler. Having slowed down time is just, it's cool and it adds to the show, but it adds to the time. And you can't be doing that in movies. Which is why live action is perfect for movies. These animated parts are so good for show because you can boost up runtime while also making it feel so conclusive, so just amazing. You know?
It's better because it commits. It doesn't, like, it commits to whatever the consequences are of the scene, to the character, to the patience of developing that scene. We even pointed that out several times. And live action right now seems to be chasing those kind of moments where animation is building those kind of moments.
And animation is good with fleshing things out. And that looked really cool. Like I said, I'm not familiar with Old Republic at all, but I was like,
dude, you can
that
get that game for cheap and play it. And you can play for free on Steam.
Yeah.
It'll probably run on a laptop, dude. Like the original.
It does.
And if you ever want to play with someone, let me know. I'll make another character. I have enough.
I'll look into it.
I've got like 4.
I'll look into it, see if I can. But
I'll share the playlist with you so you can watch.
It's good.
They're so good.
Yeah.
And they're short too, so like you get fully like fixated on it.
Yeah.
That was my wallpaper on 3 of my laptops throughout middle school and high school.
Wow.
The longest one is the newest one, which came out 3 years ago. Yes, they're still pumping out content for this game. So if you really love Legends material, throw yourself into SWTOR. There's so much out there. Malgus somehow returned, and he's still back. If you know, you know.
There's nods to Revan and stuff in there too. Like is
nods? Whoa. There's not nods. In one of the flashpoints, you go against Revan. In one of the DLCs, you go against one of Revan's Force ghosts.
Baseline Sith campaign. It was you went and found the cult of Revan. That was
the Revanite.
And I was terrified. I could not get past that area. It was awful.
Yeah, one of the flashpoints though before the DLCs was the Foundry. So You know, if you want Revan content, it's there. The Shadow of Revan DLC, which comes after Rise of Hutt Cartel, that's also free. It's not, subscriber stuff.
There's a lot of content for that game that's free to play, man, and you download it and play.
And if you don't want to pay a lot of money, what if I get a subscription? Forget. Get your 1 month. Get rid of it afterwards. All of the current DLCs are all permanently added to your account. You have preferred player status, I think is what it's called. You get all the DLCs. You do get some cartel coins. I think there's still a limit to what you carry and how much you can send. But I mean, if you want content, that's the easiest way. You get a month. It's like anywhere from $12 to $20. I don't remember. But
you can take your character through the majority of the story for free.
Yes.
And it's, hours.
You don't see that with a lot of online games anymore, where you can just go through content for free. A lot of it is blocked by paywalls of, hey, all these DLCs, you have to pay $20 to $30 sometimes, and in some cases,
it's a DLC. For a DLC.
Well, it's like I've already paid $80 to play the game. Why do I need to pay another $20, $30?
Well, if you want to find out what happens next in the series Destiny, then you have to pay to figure out what happens.
Yeah. Well, and that's why SWTOR's so good, because even if, you still have to pay for some DLC, yes, but you pay once, you pay $20. It's like paying $20 for a full MMO RPG game with all the content included.
Yeah.
Minus a couple, I think there's this mount you can create, but you have to be a subscriber to have it.
But that's a skin almost. That's not
exactly. It's not as important to the
versus actual
exactly. Content. And the cosmetics you keep on your armor, any crystals you put in your lightsaber, the colors, you still have those when you lose that subscription. However, you can't change the color for free. It's like a whole thing, but you still have those equipped. And that's the big thing.
Yeah.
Guys, we gotta wrap this up. We are overtime. And we can continue this conversation though over in the Discord. You'll see that at the bottom. TSD cord / TSD cord. And yeah, come check us out. Real quick, do you have any gigs coming up this week?
This week? No, not that I'm aware of. The first gig that we have coming up should be the one on February, I think it's Saturday the 7th. I think it's a Saturday. A lot of fun. We're gonna have I'm pulling up the calendar right now. Yeah. So the 7th, we're opening up for Colton Moore, right? That's gonna be at the Sagebrush in Austin, Saturday, February the 7th. The next gig we play, that'll be Thursday, February 26th. We're headlining Cheatham Street in San Marcos, Texas.
Cheatham.
Highly recommend. If you for some reason have tickets to go see Eric Church, this big guy Eric Church, yeah, we are actually going to be outside playing for basically the lines coming in and all that stuff, people waiting. We're going to be playing outside of the Moody Center in Austin, February 28th. Yes.
The way you presented that was like, this guy? Well, we're kind of with him, but not. Yeah. But no, you can see us if you're gonna see him. It's all good.
100%. It's a good concert. You're getting a good concert.
A guy that knows a guy that knows a guy that knows him.
It's the Moody Center. It's the Moody Center and a day. It's such a big place. So,
man, son, no, I'm proud of you. That's awesome. Congrats.
Heck yeah. But that's all I can talk about right now, I think.
Awesome. Yeah. Eris, do you ain't got it. You're knitting.
I'm making a doll for my
crocheting
child because her birthday's in 2 months. I had to think for a minute. I know what I'm doing for birthday-ish.
Oh yeah?
Early birthday gift, and it's Tommy's late birthday gift. Is his sister is taking him, myself, and their brother. It's gonna be a sibling day as well as a birthday gift. We're gonna go see Iron Lung in theaters
Iron Lung. What is that?
It's a horror movie that is directed by Markiplier, and he stars in it. They used over 80,000 gallons of blood, which is now the record for a movie.
Wait, Markiplier, like the internet?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Is it written as well? So written, directed, and
I believe co-written, because he did work with the developer of the game that it's based on.
Still, that is a huge achievement for that guy.
Oh yeah,
good on him.
And it's over by opening day, it will have reached 2,800 movie theaters worldwide.
Dang,
and that's with no backing from any large Hollywood anything. This is just him.
Talk about the ticket sales.
Most places are already sold out. I'm surprised we're getting tickets.
I have a friend who works at the theater right next to us in San Marcos, Texas. It's a college town. Bunch of college people.
Then they all know Markiplier.
It's sold out. A video game player? I don't know. It's all sold out anyways.
Subscribers. Video game
Every time they add dates at that theater, it's selling out.
It's out.
So, yeah, It's gonna be good.
Okay, Andrew. The swath.
Hey, Andre.
Go ahead, Andre.
Oh, okay. Is it my turn to speak?
Andre,
got a film interview with Matt Damon and Ben Affleck coming out, talking about their movie The Rip. No, I'm kidding. Check me out on Feast of Phantoms there. Thursday night, Cantina Happy Hour. We're going to be talking about if Star Wars animation is better than live action.
No, you're
I'm
not.
kidding.
They would have copied us.
Yeah, we're gonna be talking about Clone Wars season 3. It's a Mandalore arc. I think it's episodes 5 and 6. And I think after that's a droid arc that everyone loves. The droids in the desert. It's a fan favorite of all of ours over at Feast of Phantoms.
I don't have a boo. I don't have a boo.
So,
that's my closest to a boo. I feel sorry. Y'all are gonna have to watch that.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna be sick that week.
Every minute that we continue, it costs me money. So please, just what else?
Oh, wait, is there really a limit? Like if we go over 2 hours?
No, like my upload limit. I have a limit on what I can upload per month in bandwidth, like in time.
Yeah.
So the longer our shows go, the less I can upload, and I still have a backlog of like 10, 15 shows to get up into audio land. So,
so next episode we'll just do like nothing. Okay.
Well, Zane, why don't you?
We're
go through your soundboard and share each sound.
We missed like November. We missed one. And, oh God, there we go. We'll carry on like the fun conversation stuff over in Discord. Come join us for After Dark over in Discord. We're done.
Love you.
Next week, I don't know what we're talking about, but we'll talk about something. I thought this was a fun show. Might be one of our better shows. Great job, everybody. Take the soundboard away from Zane. Y'all have a good night, and always remember, kids, peace is alive.
Be the example.
Passion.